Today, we will narrate the story of when Abraham negotiated his interests with God, found in the book of Genesis, chapter 18. May the word of God reach our hearts as a source of inspiration for our lives. Under the lush canopy of a century-old tree, Abraham received 3 visitors, unaware of the grandeur that would unfold before his eyes. As the sun cast its golden rays upon the scene, Abraham, the friend of God, prepared a feast for his illustrious guests, among whom was the Lord. The table was adorned with succulent delicacies, and the delightful aroma lingered in the air. With reverence, Abraham served the meal to his distinguished guests. Under the shade of the ancestral tree, laughter and conversation echoed, creating a unique moment where the finite and the infinite intertwined. With the meal concluded, the visitors rose, preparing to head toward Sodom. Abraham, guided by courtesy and curiosity, walked alongside them for a stretch of the way. The conversation flowed, but the Lord, enveloped in the majesty of the divine, decided to reveal to Abraham the heavenly plans. In a solemn pause, the Lord said to the others, "I will reveal to Abraham what I am about to do. He will be a great nation and bless all the earth." The divine announcement echoed under the sky, pointing to a lineage that would be a beacon to the nations. Turning to Abraham, the Lord, like a divine confidant, spoke about the wickedness spreading through Sodom and Gomorrah. "The sin is great, and the cry of the afflicted constantly reaches my ears. I will personally inspect the city, and if the evil is confirmed, I will bring destruction." Thus, the fate of a city hung in the divine balance, while Abraham, a man of faith and intercessor, absorbed the words that would shape the course of history. As the conversation between Abraham and the Lord continued, the other 2 men walked away, heading toward Sodom, a city shrouded in shadows of transgressions. Under the vast sky, Abraham, bold and righteous, lifted his voice before the Most High God, questioning the celestial designs. Abraham, like a wise negotiator between the divine and the earthly, challenged the Lord. "Could you destroy the righteous along with the wicked? If there are 50 righteous people in the city, would you destroy it, taking the innocent with the guilty? The judge of all the earth acts justly, I believe." The Lord in his majesty answered, "If I find 50 righteous people in Sodom, I will spare the city for their sake." But Abraham, like a shrewd strategist, continued his intercession. "Forgive my boldness, but I, dust of the earth, question again. And if there were only 5 lacking to complete the 50 righteous, would you destroy the city for the absence of 5 righteous souls?" The celestial dialogue echoed across the vast plains as Abraham awaited the divine response, aware that he stood before the Creator and Judge of all things. The fate of a city was about to be sealed, and the dance between divine mercy and justice unfolded like a cosmic spectacle. As the sun cast its final golden rays over the vast plain, Abraham, a man of faith and boldness, engaged in an extraordinary dialogue with the Lord of the heavens. The fate of a city, shrouded in shadows of iniquity, hung in the balance of divine justice. Abraham daringly lifted his celestial plea. The Lord in his magnanimity declared, "For the sake of 45 righteous, I will not destroy the city." However, Abraham, like a wise negotiator, interposed again. "Lord, forgive my insistence. And if we found only 40 righteous in the city, would you still spare the place?" The divine response was reaffirmed. "I will not destroy it if there are 40 righteous." Yet Abraham, persistent in his supplication, questioned again. "And if there were only 30 righteous left, would you spare the city for the sake of 30 righteous souls?" The divine dance of mercy continued, with Abraham reducing the numbers. "And if we found only 20 righteous, would you spare the city for 20? The Lord, in his infinite patience, granted, "I will not destroy it if there are 20 righteous." Abraham, aware of his audacity, continued, "Finally, Lord, if we find only 10 righteous, would you spare the city for the sake of 10 righteous souls?" The divine response echoed like the whisper of a promise. I will not destroy it if there are 10 righteous." With these words, the celestial conversation came to an end. The Lord departed, and Abraham, immersed in deep thoughts, returned to his tent. The city hung between hope and the imminent divine judgment, while the patriarch awaited the unfolding of destiny with a mixture of fear and anticipation. This is the fourth part of a series of 7, where we will tell the biblical story of Abraham and his family. Stay with us not to miss the next chapters of this story so important to all of us. If you are not subscribed to our channel yet, click on the subscription button and be part of our community. Also, don't forget to comment, leave a like, and click on the notification bell. Your presence and participation here mean a lot to us. And if you missed the previous episodes, we have a complete playlist with all the videos in chronological order. Today I want to share a verse found in the book of Genesis, chapter 18, verses 18 and 19. Abraham will be the father of a great and powerful nation, and through him all the nations of the earth will be blessed. For I have chosen him, so that he may command his children and his descendants to keep to the way of the Lord, doing what is right and just, so that the Lord may bring to Abraham what he has promised. May the presence of God be a constant in your life, bringing blessings, joy, and love. God bless you.